The next stat battle is going to be Deku versus Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And I I guess I see the similarities, as in All Might and Spider-Man Peter give their role to another person, but that's kind of about it. Maybe there's more that I just don't see right now. Maybe they will expand on it, but I don't really see the team behind this besides these are uh, new versions of old heroes, basically. And not even that, because Deku's name is not All Might, he just has the same powers. So that's kind of the only similarity. They have the powers of older versions of superheroes, and those superheroes are their mentors, and that's about it. But when it comes to who wins, it really depends. If we are talking about Miles Morales from media outside of the comics, then Deku 100% wins, because Miles at most in Spider-Verse is like what, maybe like building city block level. Like I don't remember him destroying or doing anything of worth. The most you could say is that he's comparable to Peter, who seems to be based on Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and you could say that maybe Miles is as strong as Sam Raimi's Spider-Man or something. I don't know. And in the games, Miles does do some impressive stuff, some multi-city block to like town level feats. Deku and All Might, on the other hand, I mean, since like season 1 or 2 maybe, All Might has had like a mountain level feat. And if you especially watch some of the movies where it how Deku and I think it was Bakugo who had a bit of his power too, they just like created or blew away this large storm or whatever. I'm a bit rusty on My Hero because I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah. And also, there's a lot of stuff in My Hero which is at least like, dodging lightning or dodging lasers or light speed stuff. So yeah, I just don't see video game or movie Miles doing really anything. Like maybe if it was MCU Peter, that's kind of helpful. Like that guy is pretty strong, or at least if you take the power scaling that goes in the MCU, you could apply it to him and say, hey, he's this strong. And that versus Deku or All Might would be interesting. But let's say they just use the comic books, then this becomes something that I cannot predict, because Marvel Comics, just like DC Comics, has street level characters beating some crazy character. Like I'm pretty sure there's this one time where Iron Fist hurts the Silver Surfer, or like Wolverine fights the Hulk, and it's like none of this makes any sense in theory, but nonetheless happen. And then you have people like Spider-Man fighting Hulk, or beating Wolverine, or being on par with Wolverine, or beating Daredevil, or whatever the hell. It's a mess. It's a mess. Marvel and DC are a mess when it comes to stuff like this. So you could have someone like the Joker, who's technically a normal human, and technically he fought Batman, who fought Superman, who fought Darkseid, who fought, I don't know, Lucifer or something, who fought the Presence, who is omnipotent or something. So Joker is basically outerversal. It's not that crazy, but it's like surprisingly close to to reality. So yeah, if it's comic book Miles, it's too inconsistent for me to say, but I would say they probably would give him the fact that he's like a city block to maybe town buster, and then with Deku and All Might being mountain to island busters, I would say it's pretty fair to assume that Deku will win, and that's about it. Also, Deku has like abilities and stuff that Miles doesn't have. Like Miles has some small abilities instead of the Spider-Man powers, but Deku has like 5 or 6 quirks, which is kind of crazy, and a lot of them are pretty useful in combat. So yeah, I would say Deku kind of has to win unless you take Miles at like one of those crazy interpretations where he's on par with like the Silver Surfer or something. He's like solar system level, which would be funny because I don't even think Thor is solar system level to them, but like they would they would make Miles solar system level, whatever. Yeah, those are my thoughts. I'll go with Goku. Goku. Well, yeah, of course I'll Goku. I'll go with Deku. I feel like he would win, at least from that battle's perspective, and from my perspective. If you take Miles at his most consistent and Deku at his most consistent, Miles I think is probably weaker.